If you are punctual, you can see the real progress in your life in actual. Time gives them the value who values the time. And it is applicable for all the great people in all the fields. We can see in the Olympic that one person is taking the medal, first prize winners. But we never see how much efforts he or she has made in his past with the relentless practice with punctual. And for that, he or she had to got up from the bed at the 3 a.m. in the early morning and to run, practice, sweating. And this perspiration has been converted to their inspirations in their winning spirit. Until and unless we value the time will never give us the value. Time is money. It is said by the many great people. Now, we all know, but again, we'll revise the value of the punctuality. What happens? If you plan the tomorrow's job in the today itself, will be focused. The distractions will be less. And on that jobs, we can easily prioritize which need to be done at the first. So first thing first. In this way, we can have the progress in our life. And there are certain tasks out of those you may select as the important. That means after doing that job, particular jobs, the major impact of the result, you can get it. You must focus on that job. It depends on your time. So whatever valuable time is available, you must focus on that things. Once in my class 7 standard, I was very weak in mathematics. The fundamental idea I was lacking. And I couldn't understand the logic behind the steps of solving the mathematics one by one. And then I decided myself that I need to give more focus on mathematics, understanding the steps. Under the guidance of my uncle, my father's colleagues, Bhuya Kaku, and also impressed by our class teachers in the school, Alok sir, late Mr. Alok Haldar. I got inspiration. And it really opened the lock of my blocked mind. And I began to understand all the logic behind it. At that time, I had to give more time for the mathematics subject itself. Because other subject I didn't have any problems, which was beyond my control. So in this way, I had to put the much time for the mathematics to understand that. And after that, when I understand the tricks, I became the topper, at least in the subject of the mathematics, up to class 12. Anyway, that is my story. But in general as well, if you give the proper focus, proper time in the proper subjects. But in our life, we need to consider about the balanced life. If we consider too much about the reading, writing, and the preparation for the examinations, in such cases also, we'll be just a bookworm. And in the real life situation, these bookworms are the failures. So, my suggestions, my advice is not to become merely bookworm. You study up to achieve the certain marks in the examinations. But remember that these marks are not enough in the real life situations. You need to develop some things, connecting skills, communication skills, and also general intelligence. And that general intelligence can be developed the more you talk to people and more you face the situation. So you need to keep proper time for that also. Communication, social bonding. Studies apart. And after your general study, also you need to put something for special studies, special preparations. For those who are aspiring to crack the UPSC examinations, they have to also undergo some special training. They need to devote the proper time. For me, I'm a working professional in the core maintenance in a multinational company. And for development of myself, I also had to invest some time so that I can be very much free and frank, and I can deliver my speech fearlessly, courageously to you people with some specific logic. And that also took some time. I had to provide that time also. That's why, despite my learning stage still continuing, I am with you. So this is about the time. So time is about to spend in a judicious manner, in a balanced way. For every one of us, there are 24 hours, precisely 86,400 seconds. And it depends on you, how you are spending all those precious moments. You may say that what is in 1 second? You must remember that even for a millisecond, the Olympic gold medalist aspirant may become the bronze medalist aspirant winner, or just like the loser also. So there is a value of the millisecond also in the particular field. So don't neglect the value of the time. Time is the most precious things, because whatever inherent in us we can utilize, provided we value the time, we respect the time. Time will respect in return, because the universal law is that what keeps away, that comes away. And my advice to the youngsters, and also for me also, not to waste our time in just random net surfing, in that illusion that I'm learning some things. It is not at all learning. Whatever you are learning out of that in the net surfing, it is vulnerable to become forgotten within the 24 hours. You cannot remember that the words you had learned yesterday because of the net surfing of the English language. Not possible. If really you want to improve, you need to put some time for that also. Whatever you came across that time, you just note it down and apply immediately in your conversations, in your speech, in your recordings. Then only I'll say that you are valuing this time. You can extract something good out of this net surfing. So overall, you need to be mindful about distributing your time for your food, for your exercise, fitness, for your social connection and the communications, and also in your profession or in your study for the particularly students. In this way, if you can value the punctuality in your life, you will see yourself riding high, and you will be no longer in the wild goose chase. You will observe yourself that you took the bull by the horns and you are in the rising path. So that's all about the benefits of the punctuality in our life. What do you say? Don't hesitate to put it in the comment box. Thank you.